Good evening. In the past 24 hours, the Rochester Metro has experienced 4 shootings, 2 of which ended in homicides. The latest gunshots rang out in Gates. Alex Love joins us live from the Gates Police Department with a breakdown of each scene and the latest details on those investigations. Alex.
Yes, this was certainly not the ideal way these areas were hoping to celebrate the 4th of July weekend, Isabel. The latest happening at the Fox Run apartment complex here in Gates, which left neighbors stunned this happened in what they call a quiet community. In the early evening hours, Gates police and paramedics raced into the Fox Run neighborhood after reports came in of shots being fired. One bullet struck a condo next to the scene, while the owner was inside.
I heard what sounded like firecrackers because tomorrow's July 4th. I assumed it was fireworks. And then there was a knock on my door. There were 2 police officers outside. I said, what's going on? I thought maybe they were looking to arrest somebody for shooting off illegal fireworks. They said, no, it was gunshots. He said, your garage was hit.
Gates police would not confirm the condition of the person who was struck or what prompted the shooting, but neighbors were stunned to see this unfold on their street.
This has never happened before. This is a good area. The campus here is really a good area. It's a good place to live. And I was really surprised. So it had to be somebody who didn't live here.
I was shocked. And I walked outside because I wanted to check to see if my car had gotten hit because it was in the line of fire. The car was fine, but there's a hole above my garage door, which did not intrude into the apartment. So I was safe. Yeah. I'm glad I wasn't standing by the window. I could have gotten hit.
The gun violence continued in broad daylight over in Rochester when police responded to a man in his 30s being struck on Jefferson Avenue by the Bartlett Street intersection at 12 noon. He was rushed to Strong Memorial Hospital by private vehicle where he was pronounced dead. His identity has not yet been released. And overnight, RPD also responded to the Monroe Avenue Goodman Street intersection where they discovered a man in his 30s suffering from a gunshot wound to his upper body. He was transported to Strong but died from his injuries. During this time, police learned a second man was also shot at the scene and went to Rochester General Hospital on his own. His injuries were determined to be non-life-threatening, but police don't know what their relation is. No arrests have been announced in either of the shootings we reported on tonight. However, if you have any information, you are urged to contact the Rochester and Gates Police Department, where your tips can always remain anonymous. Live in Gates, Alex Love, News 8.
All right, Alex, thank you for that live report. Those 2 homicides in Rochester today, by the way, setting the city to 36 homicides so far in 2022.